accidents are not accidental. So only him, he has no contestant. The only one who sits for the center. My life in him,
and of course, people catching the show. It's throwback Thursdays, and we have Towdah, Towdah all the way from Zimbabwe. People catching the show. The energy is way still up. The vibe is still up. Too much love, too much energy. We are done at Miracle Center Cathedral, the home ground of Channel 44, and the love that is coming in is incredibly amazing, man. Big up to everyone that's watching in. Too much love, and we appreciate you all guys, man. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the energy. And I know, man, your life is not going to remain the same. This is where the conference is going to be at. This is where the conference is going to be at, and your life is never going to remain the same. But of course, you people catching the show, allow me at this very moment, to introduce my brother all the way from Zimbabwe. Towdah Life, Dozo. We have Towdah Life, creating some great music, and I was talking to him about his producer. I want us to do some projects with them and see how best we can push the brand. Remember, we got nominated in the Texas Gospel Excellence Music Awards, and we are finalists, listed, 2026, and looks like 2026 is already started for Channel 44 Big Tunes, Robert Kanya Ministries, and we don't take nothing lightly, but to people catching the show at this very moment, allow me to bring in, Towdah Life, Towdah all the way from Zimbabwe. Let's turn the party up, let's turn the party up right now. Let's go. Towdah, what's up, my brother? Can you hear me? All right, I think we haven't connected with Towdah there a little bit. Towdah, can you hear us? All right, you're live on Channel 44 Big Tunes, and of course I call me DJ Nick Dee. I'm with MC Dozo. Welcome to the biggest illest TV show program. This is the biggest Christian TV show program down in Uganda, East Africa, and of course right now, we at please, Towdah, you have to turn on your audio. You have to turn on your audio so we can easily communicate. Please turn on your audio so we can easily communicate, my brother. But of course, at the people catching the show, like I said, we're gonna be down here. We're gonna be down here, and it's gonna be incredibly amazing. It's gonna be incredibly amazing. God is gonna be doing miracles, signs and wonders during the conference. And I know life is not gonna remain the same. If you're watching me, and like I was saying yesterday, I wish I know what was running in their minds. Those kubanga mulimu abantu abagamba mwana atesimanya chi. Now, yet the truth is, you have to come down here. You have to come down and be part of, what God is doing. And trust me, life is not going to remain the same, And Dozo, first tell me, conference is here. What are you excited about? What are you believing God for?
All I'm seeing it for the first time, man. So I can't miss this. I'm also waiting to see all these great men and women of God. I can't wait to see, Geno York.
Character formation,
man. I want to see how this guy can attack into the gospel. We see, so, wisdom is power. So you guys come and experience what's going down at NCC. We are already fully packed. We're just waiting for you guys to come and turn up. Yeah, so are we already with our artists?
Yeah. I think Towdah, can you hear us? We need to get linked up with Towdah. I don't know what's happening. Okay, saying you can hear us. Towdah, unfortunately, we can't hear you. I don't know what's going on. I think, let me see what's going on. We really have to see how we get connected to him. Let's play one track from Towdah. Let's play one track from Towdah as we get him connected up. Yeah, let's play one track from Towdah and then we get connected up. Let's go.
Jehovah mwari baba ndimisa masimba munoite minana ndimizoshamisa muzita renyu hatikundike nyangwe zviwo matipanike vangadirwisa ndikundike nzira yenyu hairasise ishedine mandikunduke undotsikika tikundute ishedine mandikunduke actions are not accidental. Only him, he has no contestant. The only one who sit for the center of my life in him I surrender. I can be some kuruva, but it was suva. I can be bonesa, can be bonesa. It made my life so beautiful. It changed my life for the good. From January, nguva yatanga takamirira yasvika, yasvika. I was in worry, ndachiziva kuti kune kwandichaenda, kwanchanozvipedza. Shilo was waiting for September. Oh yo, Marwa Meja September. Shilo was waiting for September. Oh yo, Marwa Meja September. Shilo. Prosperity in my country, and it's okay in the Kadaro Shiti. Sheila. Natisangane kushilo. Chen, tekano dambuka we gon' be free. Chen, tekano dambuka we gon' be free. Shilo.
You know, this is where the biggest conference is going to be at. We have the Command the Future conference. It's going to be going down here at the Miracle Center Cathedral, of course, and we have many guests that are going to be coming in, and it's going to be an incredible time, you know, down at Miracle Center Cathedral. But of course, Towdah, to people catching the show, Big Tune Channel 44, say hello to people catching the show, and we get this rolling.
Hello, Channel 4. Good news to you.
Yes, Towdah, how you doing? How is Zimbabwe doing, my brother? How is it going down there? That's what's up. That's what's up, Towdah. So to people catching the show, you know, 100+ million people are watching you live right now. You know, Channel 44 covers the entire Africa. You know, it covers the entire Africa, and you know, so many people are watching you live right now. You know, such a good opportunity given to you. You know, this is what happens when you serve the Lord. You know, in the spirit and in the truth. You know, so to people catching the show, 100+ million people watching. Please briefly introduce who is Towdah. How long have you been doing music? You know, and how many songs do we have so far out?
We started serving the Lord. I think since I was born a musician with a calling. That's when I started serving. I believe recording in the studio, I started recording music 2023. That's when I started recording professionally. And from 2023 up to now, I think we have more than 20 songs. We have more than 20 songs right now. So if you're going, the calling is still going.
That's true. That like right there. I mean, I was going through your music on the YouTube, and honestly speaking, your music is blessing so many. First and foremost, I'm a DJ. I'm an
Thank you so much.
international DJ, and of course, this show Big Tunes has been nominated in the United States of America 8 times. And we got an honorary award down in the United States of America for the work that we are doing as Channel 44 Big Tunes. I want us to get on a project, you and Big Tunes. I want us to get on a project, I want us to do a DJ project, you and I, we get on a project and then we kill it. What do you think about that?
That's true. It's actually a good idea. It's a good idea where we can share ideas, Christian movement. It's all about spreading the gospel. So any day, anytime I'm in. Any day, anytime I'm in.
That's what's up, Towdah, like there. And of course, Towdah, let's first get to understand, being a young, youth and talented, what pushed you to do, Christian music? Because I understand, if you are doing secular music, maybe it pays a lot, and that's the mentality people have, But what pushes Towdah, what pushes Towdah, to start doing, Christian music and not secular music?
The first thing I can tell you is I was born a Christian. So my background contributed much into me becoming a gospel artist. But also I can tell you that the conviction within me, the level of revelation that is bestowed upon me, made me to understand that the only way I can do is to save God. I know the God that understands better. With my calling, with my voice, I understood that music is not only about just listening, about just playing sound, but I understand the significance of the sound. I understand the significance of what God is communicating through music. So my mission and what made me choose that is to spread the gospel. I believe because of the music that I have been given by God, I have to push the gospel through that. So the conviction within me, the revelation that is bestowed upon my life is what I do. That's what made me to be a gospel musician.
That's what's up, Towdah. Towdah, now what I want us to do, man, I want you to make this home, I want you to make this home for you and I, let's do your music, man, let's promote your music down in Uganda. And of course, we're going to be looking forward, to seeing you down in Uganda, because honestly, I already started pushing your music, I already started pushing your music and people are appreciating your music, man, so we're going to look on how you're going to be touching down Uganda and see how we're going to be doing big things down in Uganda. But I want you to send greetings to my dear sister, Paulina. So yeah, when you see her, tell her, Nick D says hello, I once hosted them on the Big Tunes with my sister Hope, but of course, time is not really on our side, and but I want you to make this home first and foremost, every time God puts something on your heart, I want you to just give me a call, give me a heads up, and hit me up and you can come through, I'm going to be giving you platforms, and I'm going to share your music with all media platforms down in Uganda, let's connect for the goodness of God.
There's no problem with that. No problem. Thank you for having me. God bless you.
Yeah, Towdah. What do you have to the young people out there catching the show?
I will only tell them one thing that I always tell my other brothers and sisters. Jesus is the real key. Jesus is the real key.
Yeah.
Jesus is the answer.
Yeah.
Jesus is the only thing that can make you live. Jesus is the only thing that can make you survive no matter what. So in whatever that we're going to do in this life, let's put Jesus first and nothing second. Jesus is our everything.
Wow, that's what's up. That's what's up, Towdah, like there, man, you're blessing so many people. I wish you could see the love that is coming in from the people, the energy that is coming in from people. It will blow your mind, it will really, blow your mind. But, it's a blessing to have you live, And to people catching the show, I want you to leave your details, how people can connect with you, how people can be able to access your music, and I know they'll be blessed.
Everywhere, every social is Towdah.life. Towdah.life. And also they can, I think on YouTube they can access my music on Good News Music. Good News Music. That's where they can access each and everything they want. And we can connect. I'm ready to work with each and everyone and to connect with each and everyone, because to me it's more than just music. It's a calling.
Brother Towdah, I have some messages coming in here from the people watching the show, and I have one of my friends catching the show from Kenya, Nairobi, and they want to know, what's that one thing that motivates Towdah? What keeps you going? What keeps you going with your music?
I believe it's the grace of God, by the way. The grace of God, and also the grace and the revelation upon my man of God, Prophet Ibrahim Angel. That's what keeps me going. That's what motivates me each and every day. Whenever I wake up, I just understand the grace of God is what's making me to be where I am. So that's what pushes me. That's what makes me understand each and every move.
Wow, that's what's up. That's what's up, Towdah, man. Blessings. Well, my co-host, I think he has a question for you, MC Dozo. Towdah is on, and is creating incredible music, I understand you have a question for him.
Towdah, in a few words, I would like to somebody who is watching this show for the first time, he would like to know, where does the name Towdah come from? In short words, can you explain to the people the name where Towdah comes from?
The Bible says, enter his outcomes, enter his presence with thanksgiving and praise. So I believe Towdah means praise or thanksgiving. Towdah is a Greek word that means praise or thanksgiving. So that's where I took the name Towdah, from being a praise and worship leader, and also just being me, a praise, someone who proclaims praise to the Lord each and every day. So Towdah means praise.
Or shed for us a picture. How strong is the gospel music in Zimbabwe? How are the people receiving the music? How do they vibe on the music in Zimbabwe? How strong is the gospel fraternity in Zimbabwe? Can you tell the people that are watching the show right now?
Zimbabwe, in recent years, there's been a development, and I would believe that the music is like really pushing, and people are and everything that we are doing here at Goshen positively. Comparing to back then, where people used to see the music as something just not making sense, but right now I can tell you people are really receiving the gospel music here in Zimbabwe.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Too much love, man. Too much love and incredible. Right there. Towdah, who are some of the biggest artists in in the industry that you're looking up to, working with, who are some of, the big artists in the industry that inspires you keep going, and one day your prize, if one day you get collabos with them, if you get featured, on a song with them, it'll be a bigger milestone. All right, I think we lost Towdah right there, but of course people catch. Yeah, Towdah, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Who are some of the big, artists that you're looking up to, working with?
I think I look up to an Endless Ocean. There's a guy called an Endless Ocean from Nigeria. He's that one guy that blows my mind out there. And there's my brother called Lima Blaze. Lima Blaze is one of those guys that are really inspiring my sound in internet. And my sister Emily, of course, from our Good News Music. She's one of those people that's really making me push. That one.
And of course, there's a lot of love that's coming in from the people down here in Uganda, East Africa, and people are receiving your music. Your music is blessing so many people down here, and I know, rewards are coming your way, rewards are coming your way. Your last word to people catching the show before we sign out.
Jesus loves you. Jesus is amazing. And keep listening to gospel music. No other music deserves to be listened to. Only gospel music. And only Christ deserves to be followed.
Wow, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Towdah right there. Thank you so much, Towdah. You've been catching the biggest DSTV show program. And of course, looking forward to seeing you again, Towdah. And I know, big things are coming our way. Thank you so much. And of course, Dozo, your last word to people catching the show before we sign out.
I think don't miss out this conference. I tell you, don't miss out this conference. Yeah, that's what's up.
That's what's up. And of course, for people being catching the show, thank you so much. From the homes of Miracle Center Cathedral, home of Channel 44, thank you for catching the biggest DSTV show program. Of course, from the 12th to the 16th, it's going to be the biggest it's going to be the biggest conference, And of course, on the 10th to 14th, right? Is it? Yeah, Royal Truth is going to be going down December, So please don't miss out on that. God richly bless you. We're out of here. Same place, same time tomorrow. God richly bless you.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.